You're very quiet. Would you? I don't know whether it's your speaker, darling. Say hello to me.
Hi.
That's
Can you hear
better.
me? Sorry.
No, you're right, beautiful. Where are you from?
Me, originally I'm from Durham. I live in Essex now.
Essex now. That's a
Yeah.
bit of a way, isn't it, from Durham?
It's a long journey.
All right, let me see where I'm going, my darling. Yeah, oh, people are saying they can hear you. I've got a man with you. I feel like I want a granddad link. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I've got one granddad was passed away and another man who was like a granddad.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
and then I've got my partner's granddad as well.
Oh, okay. So it could be. You're
Could
making
be
me
like,
work, Simone. Let me see. I want Vince.
yeah, that's my granddad, Vince.
Oh, I've got Vince here. He's giving a red rose. They show me a red. He's showing me a red rose.
He
Do
used to
you?
work for the he used to work for the Royal Mail, so red was like obviously his he used to always wear like a
Oh,
red
oh,
jacket and
no.
my my nan has always had like red roses and stuff like that. She's alive.
Who? Nan?
Yeah.
Boy, he's giving a red rose. So I'll see what that is in a minute. We'll see if he's lovely. Your granddad.
He's not my biological granddad, but he married my nana when I was like really, really young.
George, you know what? He's here and he's holding a baby boy. And he's saying, don't worry, I'm looking after him. So I don't know whose this baby is, but it's a baby boy because it's in blue.
It's mine.
Oh, beautiful. He's saying, don't worry, I'm looking after him for you. Oh, little angel. Beautiful eyes, your baby. Oh, sweetheart, are you okay? He's saying, I've got Elliot. I've got Elliot here.
My partner's laying in bed next to me. He's like so disbelieved. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh. Can
Yeah,
you
that's the
take
same.
Elliot? Yeah? I want stillborn, my darling. Oh, you've gone through it, little beautiful. I'm so, so sorry. Your granddad, I know you said he's like a granddad, he's holding him, um, and he's saying until you all meet again. You've got a long way to go here yet, but you eventually meet again. It's the shell that's gone, the spirit's always with you. All right, my lovely? And he's got such beautiful eyes. And I want to say he's got eyes like your daughter. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've got 2-year-old daughter
Oh, there's one in
who I
particular
had
that's
after
got,
him.
there's one in particular that has got really big eyes, and he's got eyes like your daughter. This is what your granddad's saying. Obviously, I don't know what daughter.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see.
he was born really early, at like 21 weeks. So we never got to see his eyes, did we? Sorry, because they were closed.
Ah,
I said he was born at sorry.
no, don't
He was born at
apologise.
21 weeks, so we never got to see like his eyes because his eyes would obviously close.
Closed, yeah.
And it was one thing what I said I'd just love to know his eyes.
But this is why your granddad's saying about his eyes. He's saying that he's got eyes like your 2-year-olds. Have you got a 2-year-old?
Yeah.
That's what his eyes are like, the little 2-year-old. And he's saying he's such a lovely boy and he's looking after him. He's keeping him company, he's saying. And I feel like he's saying they're going to let you know they're around you as well, lovely. Okay? They're going to let you know they're there. Whether it's, again, by I say this to everyone, but this is how they show flickering of lights, moving things. They will let you know they're there. I feel I want to go back probably 3, 4 years ago. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's 2021. So he would have been turned 3 this July, just gone.
Ah, little angel.
Yeah, it was his third birthday. My partner's like, what?
Oh, do you know what? I want to say you've all gone through so much. You really have. Um, let me see what else they're giving me, my darling. Have you got like a little, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's like a little bag or something. Like a little bag that you can pull the string and connect it to your son.
Not connecting. We've got like a proper memory box in that, but we had another miscarriage back in end of July, and that was early, and that was a little bag. And so like the
Oh,
one with the little hospital gives you because it was only like
yeah.
10 weeks, so
This
it
is
was just
what it
like a
is.
little.
Because I've mentioned your this one, but they haven't mentioned the other one. So they're showing me a little bag for this little one. But you're right, he was a lot earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah, that one was. We obviously didn't know. It
Yeah,
was just an early miscarriage.
yeah. Oh, bless you. They're here. Okay, sweetheart. I want to see who else is here. Oh, I don't like giving this name. I've said it before this evening, but I've got it. Who's John or Jim?
John or Jim?
In spirit, this is. And I want connected to Vince.
It might be his brother. He had two brothers, but my
Oh, this
nana
is not up
didn't
with,
get
I
on
don't
with
know
one of
whether
them.
it's a John or a Jim. And Michael. Who's
Michael,
Michael?
he could, if you're still talking to Vince, he could be on about my other granddad's Michael, but he's alive, and I've got Uncle
Living.
Michael as well, who's alive.
Right, this
But
is
he used to
about
get
your
on with my
grand.
granddad.
This is to do with your granddad living
Was
then.
alive, yeah. He's
Michael.
not very well, but
No, I was
he's
going to
alive.
say that, my darling. The Michael living, there is a little bit of a concern around him, my darling. Also, do you want to go to his chest? Okay, so I want to say, and has he got something to do with his sugar, like sugar level or something?
Oh, instead of Michael, are you not meaning my nana? My nana Margaret, which is his wife, she's got diabetes and she's got
Ah,
chest
oh,
problems.
it can be. Whereas they're living, it could, and they're connected. It could be,
Yeah,
yeah. Because I definitely want diabetes, a
because
sugar
that's
level, and
Yeah, and my nana's got real bad diabetes, but just like she's constantly in hospital with them. And he used to always give her injections and that when he was alive.
ah, okay, that would make sense, my darling, as well. Do you know? Because they're giving me the diabetes and definitely the chest.
Yeah,
Um, I want to also say to you, my lovely, for some reason they're giving you new door keys. Does that make sense? Have you just moved?
we've been in this house what three and a bit years,
Oh, you're
so it's still
moving.
quite new. But yeah, we've got mortgage. We're not moving anytime soon.
Ah, no, yes, you
Hopefully not.
are. You are moving. That isn't your final home. They don't give me time limit in spirit, darling, so don't worry. But you've got a door key here, new door key. So I do feel that you are definitely moving. Okay, but they don't give me the time limits. That could be a few years down the line. But that isn't your final home. And I know that I know what you're thinking. Yes, it is. We're staying here for a while. But you are moving, okay? Um, because they've given me the symbolic. Um, but the main one really that's come through is Vince and your baby. These are the main two people that have come through for you, my darling. Um, I do want to say also, can you let your partner know that things are going to improve for him as well, because I do feel as if there's been question marks and worries around him. And I do feel also to do with finances or to do with work. Does that make sense?
He doesn't believe in anything like this. He's very like I don't
Skeptical.
know how he's so discreet. Yeah, like he's
But
just
men are like that, aren't they? And that's
when
fine.
when you mentioned Elliot and Vince, he like looked up like what the hell. But
But anything else, that's sodder. I'm not
he's like,
listening.
no, I've got a right job. I don't know. You know what men are like.
Can I say though? I want to say that he hasn't got to listen. I want to say by the end of this year there are going to be adaptations and changes, and I do feel financially gaining. So I do feel there is going to be changes within his work, whether he believes it or not. It will happen, my darling. But as I said, the main one that I wanted to come through was obviously Vince. There are only snippets of readings on here, guys. Obviously, readings are normally half hour to 45 minutes, but it's for snippets just to show my work.
Sorry, just wondering, can you get me anything from him just to tell my nana? Because she struggles where she's by herself.
Do
And
you
she's
know?
a big spiritual believer, so she'll like love anything what I can tell her.
Oh, let me see, lovely.
Sorry.
No,
I just
I
know it'll
think.
just make her day.
Well, he wants to give love to her, and he is always around her. Let her know as well. Um, I don't know what he's showing me here. He's showing me a dog. It's like a white dog and like brown ears.
Yeah, that's Poppy. She died, what? How long ago did my nana's? About 6 months ago?
Is this your nan's dog?
Yeah.
Can
And
you
she
let
was
her know?
heartbroken.
Can you let her know that he's looking after the dog? It's all quite white, but it's got like browny coloured ears. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? I'm awful with dogs, so I wouldn't have a clue what what pedigree, whatever. But
It was like a little Jack Russell.
but he's looking after this dog here. Can you please let your nan know and that he loves her dearly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because well, obviously when he passed, she had the dog. But then when the dog went, now she's obviously by
Yeah,
herself.
I know. And he's got this dog here. Just let her know that he's looking after it until they meet again. She's got a long way to go here as well. Um,
I won't tell her that.
oh bless her. Do you know what? And I feel like your nan's obviously they were soulmates. And so
Yeah, so she met him late, like what I said, like later. So she was in like her 40s when she met him, and then they got married when we were like young, like 6, 7. And then obviously from there they just like moved in together. And he was just a local postman, and she never thought she would find love after her previous husband passed away. And he would pop around and have a cuppa and that, and then she met him, and obviously,
who's Ron?
um,
Roy or Ron? Someone's also called out from Spirit, please. And he's got a bit of a moustache here and a bit of a rounded stomach. I feel you're going to have to. I want more on your dad's side. I've also got Vincent.
my
Vincent.
I don't really know my dad's side that well,
Oh, okay. Try and
unless
ask Mum, Vincent, as well. You'll have to ask, all right, my darling?
yeah.
Vin. Oh, hold on. Vince is granddad, isn't it?
Vince's
Was
granddad.
he
I don't,
Vincent?
yeah, it was Vincent. That's
Oh,
what
it's
we used
been
to
a bit of
call him. But
calling out
I used to
Vincent.
call him Granddad Vince, but my nanny used to call him Vincent
Right, that makes sense because he's now Sam Vincent. Okay, but you're calling Vince. Okay.
because she
Take their
used to go
love, my
mad when we used to
darling.
call him Vince.
Well, take their love, and I hope that has helped you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. God bless you, Angel.
Thank you.